Hi all. So when I was in school or college, I had this misconception that if you score well, if your 10th, 12th or even graduation grades are good, you will easily get a job. So I scored 90% in 10th. I came third in the college when I was in 12th. Then during my graduation or even post-graduation, I had distinction. But when I completed my master's, I was out of college. There was no job. This reality had started hitting me that good grades don't land you a good job. There's no correlation between those at all. So that time I had started studying my peers, studying my friends. So there was a clear distinction between two groups. There was a group of friends who had college placement support and they landed a job in really good companies with good package like 6 lakh, 7 lakh. And there was other group of people who had zero placement support from their college and they were really struggling to get a job. Few of them really wanted to build their career in MNCs, so they were visit IT Park here in Pune. It is Kharadi, Magarpata, and so on. They were inquiring continuously that do you have any vacancy? Are there any walk-ins and all that? And finally, they had a job. But there was a huge gap between packages. They were working at 10,000, 12,000 per month salary. So, for the people who already have placement support, you're sorted. But don't be relaxed. There is a catch. You'll have to start your preparation from now itself because no college provides 100% placements. So there will be few people who will be left out on their own. So if you are in first year or second year of your graduation, start doing some projects, start doing some internship which you can show on your resume. You can also pursue some certification like USCMA or SCCA, which will definitely help you stand out. Another thing you can do is talk to your seniors and find out what additional skill, what relevant skills they have added. If you are in third year and your placement season is about to start, then I would highly recommend talk to alumni who are already placed. Understand what kind of skills or qualifications they have on their resume, what grades they had. To be eligible for placements also in few colleges, there is some passing marks cutoff. Understand that as well. And if you do not have direct contact with your senior, then go to your department head or even principal and ask them to arrange a session with your alumni, with your senior. Also, study what kind of company are visiting your campus. So you will get to understand what packages they're offering. Get your CVs reviewed from them. So which will definitely help you with placements. Now coming to people who do not have direct placement support from their college. If you're in 11th or 12th standard, do change your college. Just score well in your 12th standard. Go for a better college where placement support is there. Coming to other category who have no support from the college. After my post graduation, I started looking out for a job and I realized one thing. So there are again two categories, as I told you. There are MNCs and there are local companies. So when I was checking Wipro, TCS, etc., they were really offering very low packages like 10,000, 11,000 a month. And local companies where their packages were better. So I had to choose between two. So I went for a brand. I decided I'll have some good name on my resume. And then definitely I can switch to a better company where package is good, the profile I want, and everything is there. So first thing you can do is check what all walk-ins happening there. So there are few websites like LinkedIn, Naukri.com, Monster Jobs, and all that. So do create a profile there and check out all the walk-ins. But keep in mind when you create a profile, there of spammers. They will ask money. So once you create a profile on their portal, you will receive a call. They will be offering you really lucrative package in the good company and the profile you want, but do not fall for that. They will ask some money like 2,500 or 1,500 as a registration fee, but these are all scammers. Trust me on that. No matter how lucrative it is, say no. Okay. So, other than walk-ins, you can check all the openings before applying. Create one standard resume, get it reviewed from someone who is a working professional, and then, as per the openings, you can add keywords to your resume so that your resume will be selected in automated filtering out process the company has. Another thing you can do is create a list of companies which you want to apply and go to their career portal. Each and every company has their career portal on their website. So go there, add some filters like location you want or the job role, department, etc. And you will see the openings. Apply to those openings, or what you can do, take that job ID, go to LinkedIn, message that job ID to existing employee, ask them if they can refer you. It is okay to ask for a referral because they also get referral bonus if you are selected. There are a few openings on LinkedIn. You can send out email to the person along with your resume. So do not just blindly comment on LinkedIn job opening that's I'm interested. I have seen that a lot. Just go through what they have mentioned. Okay, go through the job description. You can use AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude is there, and ask what kind of questions they will ask you, or what keywords they will have to include in your resume to apply to at least 12 to 13 openings in a day. You will have to be patient here, and definitely in a month's time you will start getting callbacks. Trust me on this. Then coming to the category of the students who are already pursuing some certifications like CMA or SCCA, or who are planning to pursue some certifications and they're doing it with some institute. So there are coaching institutes who provide placement support. And if I'm talking about CMA, then IMA website also has their job portal. Once you clear both the exams, you'll start getting those job alerts, or you can directly apply via their portal. So coaching institutes provide placement support, but how to decide which coaching institute should I join in? So what you can do, ask them for their placement report, and check if they have mentioned names of the students who are placed, and go to their LinkedIn. Ask them, ki, I saw that you have pursued your, let's say, your CMA from XYZ Institute. Can you tell me how was the placement support? Did you get placed via them, or you were already working? So ask this question, not just one person. At least try messaging 5 to 6 people who are already placed from that institute. So you'll get to see a real picture. So that is it for today's video. If you have any questions related to this, or if you want me to cover any other topic, please do let me know in the comments. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.